Hi, welcome to Yoga Find Your Calm. And as it's autumn, and I've been talking about Vata recently, so Vata is one of the doshas, it's one of the energy systems. We've all made up of 3 different energies, but in autumn Vata there's a lot more Vata around. So Vata is connected to the air, so as you know it gets windier and colder and a little bit drier, in dryness in the air. So I've already got quite a lot of Vata in my body because my dominant energy is Vata, so I sometimes struggle this time of year. So what we need to do is try and bring that energy, because it's quite a fast moving energy, and we need to try and slow it down, ground it down, bring it from out of here down into our bodies. So things that are good for balancing Vata are balances, because it helps balance the nervous system. Inversion, so when the body is higher than the head, so it helps move the energy in different directions and move it around the body. And then quite stabilising, grounding postures that help just slow us down, and we just try and do a practice that's a little bit more slower and grounded and relaxing, which is quite similar to a lot of my yoga, which obviously I do because I've got a lot of Vata in me. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this sequence. So yeah, let's get started. I want you to begin with your legs crossed. If you find that too uncomfortable, you can perhaps put a pillow underneath your bum to raise the hips. You can bring your legs out to create more space, or maybe even just bring your feet together like so. Whatever feels comfortable for you, because I do not want you to feel uncomfortable, because if you can't focus on the breath, then you can't do yoga properly. So you want to find your comfort zone. So as we sit cross-legged, I want you to place your palms over your knees, roll your shoulders back, and then just close your eyes. And as you inhale, visualize yourself becoming taller. And as you exhale, relax the shoulders away from your ears. Just feel the body relaxing down. As you inhale, visualize somebody's pulling a piece of string at the top of your head, creating space in the vertebrae. And on your exhale through the nose, I just want you to bring awareness to everything that's touching the floor. Your bum, your feet, feeling your feet on your calves, your hands on your knees. Just take a few breaths now. In through the nose and out through the nose. Just bring a softness to the body as you exhale. And then open your eyes. Okay, brilliant. So from here, take your left hand and place it on the mat. If it's just your fingertips, that's absolutely fine. If you can take your palm, amazing. And then press into the mat. So think about your foundation. Just bring awareness to your hand being grounded on the floor. Roll the shoulders back, and as you inhale, take the right arm, palm facing up, lift it up. So as you inhale and you're lifting up out of the waist. And as you exhale, gently bend over, making sure the right bum is trying to ground down onto the mat. You don't want to be collapsing into the shoulders, opening up the chest. Just inhaling, feeling that stretch down the side body. As you exhale, can you soften the body? Can you feel the body going over a little bit more? And inhale, engage the core, bring the hands back up. Oh, that feels nice. I love a side body stretch. Okay, so from here, take the right hand and place it on the mat. Roll the shoulder back. Engage the core and take the left hand so the palms are facing up. As you inhale, lift. So you imagine someone's got your fingers and they're pulling your fingers so you can really feel the stretch from the bum all the way up to the fingertips. Inhale, and as you exhale, gently fold over, making sure you don't collapse. You're keeping the shoulder back. And on your exhale, try and take that left bum cheek grounding down into the mat. Inhale into the chest, and as you exhale, just bring a softness to the body. As you inhale, feel that stretch along the side body. And then as you inhale, engage the core and pull that back up. That feels nice. Okay, so if you're here, you can stay here. If you've cross-legged, then you might want to take your left foot and just place it on top of your right thigh. So we're in half lotus here. If your knee's up here, it's no problem. Just means that eventually you need to start working on that hip area and relaxing and working it down. But if it's up here, that's absolutely fine. You'll find one is looser than the other, so you've got more flexibility. And just bring awareness to that. Just bring awareness to your body, which side has more flexibility, which side you need to work on to create that balance. Because remember, it's about trying to create balance in the body. If this is too much for you, just staying cross-legged or feet out wide. So as you inhale, lift up out of the waist. So take the palms, inhale, lift up. And as you exhale, take that left hand behind you and bring the right hand to the left knee. Inhale, lift up out of the waist. And as you exhale, turn to look over that left shoulder. Breathe into the belly, the ribs, the chest. And as you exhale, can you twist a little bit more? And then as you exhale, bring that round, let that go. And then we'll change over. So take the right leg and place it on top of the left thigh. If that feels too much for you, just stay in cross-legged. I've not done lotus pose for ages, or this is half lotus. Oh, it feels nice. So make sure you're always thinking about your spine and your posture. Just bring awareness to your posture. Bringing awareness to the breath as you inhale and exhale. So palms out wide, inhale, lift up. And as you exhale, take that right hand behind you, take the left hand to the right knee. As you inhale, lift up out of the waist. Try and take the shoulders away from the ears. And as you exhale, turn to look over that right shoulder. Breathing into the belly, the ribs, the chest. And as you exhale, can you twist a little bit more? And then as you exhale, slowly bring that to centre and release the legs. Maybe shake that off. Shake off that. That's it. Okay, so from here, we're going to go into cat-cow. And we're going to do a balancing cat-cow today. So bring your hands, your palms underneath your shoulders, knees underneath hips. So I know I go on about this, but foundation, so press into the mat with your hands, your knees, your feet. Roll the shoulders back and engage the core, so you're bringing the belly button back towards the spine. And as you exhale, just soften the body. You want to bring a softness to the body as well as holding on to that alignment. As you inhale, shoulders away from the ears, drop the belly, take the gaze up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, drop the head, press the hands into the mat, look back towards your belly. And as you inhale, drop the belly, take the eyes up towards the ceiling, rolling the shoulders. The stretch wants to come in the top of the spine. And as you exhale, press into the mat with your hands. Arch the spine. And then just gently move in your own time with your own breath as you inhale and exhale. And when you finish your exhale, letting out all the air, just meet me back in centre. Okay, so from here, we're going to do a balance. So we're going to so really think about the foundation, bring awareness to your hands grounding down into the mat, engage the core, roll the shoulders back. And then we're going to take the left hand out and the right leg. So we take them out together. Imagine someone's trying to keep the floor parallel, trying to keep the body parallel to the floor. Imagine someone stretching your fingers, stretching your toes, creating that line of energy. When you exhale, really bring awareness to everything that's touching the mat. From here, if you want to take this further, bend the right knee. Take the left hand to touch your foot. Press the hand against the foot. So you're lifting up that thigh. Gaze towards the front of your mat. Focus on the breath and then release and let that go. And then we'll do that on the opposite side. So again, bring awareness to your foundation. Engage the core, especially press into the mat with the left hand as we take the right hand out and the left foot and leg. Try and keep the body parallel to the floor. Stretch your arm, stretch your foot, your leg. Imagine you're being stretched. Focus on the breath. Bring awareness to everything that's touching the floor as you exhale. And then bend the left foot. Take the right hand to grab the foot if you can. And then press the foot against the hand. Roll the shoulder back. Ooh. And wobble. And then release and let that go. From here, tuck the toes. Bring the bum back down towards the heels. Press into the mat with your hands, especially your thumb and index finger. As you inhale and as you exhale, lift the bum off the floor. And just bring a softness to the knees, keeping a bend in the knees. Just slowly pedal the feet out. Make sure the shoulders are away from your ears. Shoulder blades coming together. Head is nice and loose, just gently gazing in between your hands. As you inhale, come up on your tiptoes. Push back on your hands. Take the chest back towards the thighs. And as you exhale, release the heels back down towards the mat. And just take a few breaths here. Listen to the sound of your breath. And then from here, come down onto your knees. Take the bum back down to your heels. Hands stay out. It doesn't matter if your bum doesn't reach your heels. Just go to where it feels comfortable for you. Drop the head. And focus on the breath as you inhale and exhale. Feel the expansion across the back as you inhale. And really focus on the exhale, relaxing the whole body down. Yes, you will sound like Darth Vader when you're doing this breath. Okay. Oh, so then release the hands. Bring the hands to your knees. And then gently, gently bring yourself up. And let's just start to prep the hamstrings a little bit more before we go into our inversion plow. So here I just want you to take one leg out, it doesn't matter which one, which is great for me when you know I'm really rubbish at lefts and rights. Take the other leg, press it into the thigh. And I normally love doing a dynamic one of half leg pose, but for this one we're going to stay static because with Vata energy it's about trying to be stable and in one place rather than off in lots of different directions. So inhale, lift up, and as we exhale, just gently drop the body, trying to keep the spine straight until you can't go any further. Relax the shoulders, drop the head, and just take a few breaths here. Doesn't matter if your knee's bent, that's absolutely fine. You don't want to feel any pain, you want to be able to focus on the breath. And then gently relax, bring the head up, making sure it's the last thing to come up. And then we'll do that on the opposite side. Take the leg out, make sure the foot is flexed, pressing the foot in towards the thigh. Inhale, lift up out of the waist. And as you exhale, trying to keep the spine nice and straight until it can't go any further, and then drop the head, relax the shoulders, and take a few breaths here. And then bring that up, making sure the head is the last thing to come up. So just want to come onto your mat like so. We're going to do a forward fold now. So this is quite a nice one to do, again, to calm the nervous system, calm the brain down. It's inner reflection. Okay, so we're going to take the bum cheeks out so you can feel the bony bits of your bum. And then it doesn't matter, actually, I've got really tight hamstrings because I do quite a lot of exercise, so I always struggle with my hamstrings, which I am working on. But actually, if you want to increase your hamstrings, it is better to just start off with bent knees like so. Okay, it's absolutely fine. So try and think about your posture. So engaging the core, rolling the shoulders back. And as you inhale, lift up out of the waist. And as you exhale, forward fold, bringing the belly down to the thighs. And then just grabbing your hands and just gently bringing the head towards the knees. Feel the belly pressing against the thighs as you inhale and exhale. Now, we've done a few breaths here, so we've told the nervous system that we're safe and secure. So can you take your bum back a little bit now? So you're just feeling a deeper stretch along the hamstrings. Doesn't matter if your hands are here, just go to where you can focus on the breath. Feeling the rise and fall of the body as you inhale and exhale. Feeling the body soften as you exhale. And again, we've stayed here. The muscles are thinking, oh, okay, everything's okay. Oh, look, I can go a little bit further. Take a few breaths. And then as you exhale, just gently bring that back up. Okay, so we're now going to go into plough, which is an inversion, which is great for the Vata, moving the energy around our body. So we can come down. A modified way is just to take the feet up into the air. You can perhaps do this by a wall just to make it more relaxing rather than having to use your thigh muscles. And just take a few breaths here. You can stay here, or if you want, bring the knees in towards you. Take your hands and place them on your mat. Roll the shoulders back behind you. Engage the core. So really feel your hands pressing into the mat. And what you're going to do is you're going to push down on the mat with your hands as you lift your bum using your stomach muscles. And you're going to come up onto your shoulders. And you support your back with your hands. Okay, so you can stay here. Ideally, we then bring the knees back towards our forehead and we take the legs out. And take a few breaths, trying to bring the elbows in together. Closing your eyes. And then to come out, we bring the knees back towards our head, bring the feet to our bum, take the hands down and gently roll the vertebrae down. Vertebrae at a time. And then I just want you to gently squeeze the knees in here to the stomach. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. And then take the hands out. Take the knees to the left. Roll your head towards the right. Feel a gentle stretch, releasing the lower back. And then bring the knees into centre. Drop your knees to the right hand side, taking the hands out to the left. Gently taking your head to look towards your left hand. Trying to roll the shoulders back onto the floor. Just as you inhaling, feeling all the breath into this side body. And then bring the knees in. Give yourself a squeeze. And then bring your legs out into Shavasana, taking the feet as wide as the mat, palms facing up. And let's do 3 rounds of calming breath. So we're going to inhale for 4, hold the breath for 4, and we're just going to exhale for 6 today. So just let the body relax. Just staying in this position, even just for a minute, will help you reap all the benefits of the work you've just done. And it will relax and restore you. So let's just let the breath go. And we're going to inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold the breath, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold the breath, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold the breath, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And just let the breath go. And you can stay here for as long as you want. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you next week.